Let this be a lesson that if you do not listen to Spirit when they ask you to rest, they will force you to rest and they will put you on your ass. I have been extremely sick since last Friday night. It just kind of hit me like a freight train, and it's just completely wiped me out. To the point, you know, when I cannot work out, I know that I'm seriously sick. At the point now where there's days where I'm not even leaving the house. I just got these new electronic lighters. How cool are these? They're like mini tasers. Look at that. I used to use sage to clear out my decks, and I don't do that anymore. So right now I'm just cleansing with frankincense and myrrh. I'm not a big fan of incense, but this has got the most beautiful smell to it. And outside of smoke cleansing, I like to sound cleanse. I cleanse my decks a lot with bells. But let's get you guys a message. Hope you guys are well. It's been so frustrating not being able to get on here consistently in the way that I like to show up. But it's just one of those seasons. Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. And knowing what I know, there's always a reason behind things and the way that things flow and the way that things move. So, which is frustrating when you have the knowledge and you have to be mature about it, be adult about it, and all you want to do is kind of, you know, kick and scream, but it's just like, no, you know better. So I can hear crows. Spirit, what message does the collective need to receive today? You've got the Three of Pentacles. You've got the Lovers. Oh, you guys could have some kind of work alignment, some kind of soul contract opportunity coming up. When we see the Lovers, it's not just about love, it's about choices, it's about alignment, but it's also about people aligned to our soul contract and to our higher purpose. Chariot. This is a recipe for success, is what I'm hearing. So I usually do an 8-card spread, but we're going for 6 today. Three of Swords. Three of Swords, Three of Cups, and Three of Pentacles. And Three of Wands on the bottom. 3, 3, 3, 3. Hold on a second. We're going to get Oracle because I want to see if all three of you are moving together. Because when we see the Three of Pentacles, it's three very powerful, like-minded individuals coming together with three different skill sets that all work in tandem to build what it is that needs to be achieved. But with this Three of Swords here, this is either someone that you have experienced loss with, maybe a falling out with. Let's see what this is. And when we look at the Lovers and we're looking at alignment, some people align to our lives at certain periods and then they fall away. And some, if they're meant to, they return. Clarify this 3, 3, 3. Three of Cups, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone that you're supposed to build success with here. You've got the Status card, luxury, elegance, enlightenment, sophistication. Yeah, but there's hesitation here. There has been misunderstandings in the past with this person, which has obviously created some kind of level of confusion, understandably, as to whether this... I actually think there's amends that are going to take place with someone that you've actually had a falling out with, someone maybe that you were starting to build with, maybe starting to work with. And if you guys are currently going through this, where there is a current falling out of a friendship group, of a work collaboration, of a partnership, there's more than two energies involved here though. I think it needs to be addressed now. You know, even the relationships that are meant to be in our lives long term, that doesn't mean that we won't ever go through hurdles and obstacles that need to be overcome, that need to be worked through. We won't ever be let down by those individuals. But it doesn't necessarily mean that when we hit those roadblocks that that's the end. That person needs to be... Whoever this is, and I think this goes both ways, you both mean a great deal to one another. And this, whatever needs to be built together, that's what you guys need to focus on. Whatever bump in the road that you guys are currently working through, it's there to challenge you. It's a learning opportunity, and I want you guys to see it that way. It's not the end for this collaboration. Now, this could be currently happening, or this has happened in the past and it needs to be addressed. Because this person is attached to your soul contract. It is someone that can go the distance. But whatever you guys have been through or are currently going through, it's to strengthen you long term. This pain is to strengthen you long term. Remember, turning your pain into your power. For the Lovers in the Chariot, please. Knight of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Whatever's happened here, there needs to be an amend. Yeah, you guys need to make amends. Got the Two of Cups on the bottom here. If there is a third party in this mix which has created a falling out between all of you, there needs to be a peace offering made between what it is that remains, because the two of you are still meant to be building together. Three's a crowd here. Three's a crowd. Whatever has fallen away, it was meant to, but it wasn't the end. And that's the difference here for this collective. There needs to be, because whoever has been the maker and the creator of this crumbling, of this kind of falling away, of the creator of this confusion, the creator of this hesitation, is this alignment true? Are we supposed to be building together? I don't want that third party interference, that third party pain to cloud what it is two of you are supposed to be building together. There's still something left here to be achieved. So let fall away what needs to fall away. Yeah, to make room for a new beginning. Happy beginning, it's a new day, darkest before the dawn. Hope, clarity, obstacles being overcome, problems are ending, bright future, awakening and a fresh start. This is do-over energy. This is do-over energy. It's time to put the past in the past and focus on what it is that you guys were wanting to build in the first place, because there's a great deal of success here if you let it enter, if you let the past fall away.